Alrighty. So today I'm going to go over the Genji specific practice drills that can be made. So these are increasing shuriken accuracy and just combo performance and stuff like that in high speed and certain things like that. So the two mechanical skills that are associated when playing Genji at a really high level are tracking and flicking. So you should do your drills with the tracking and flicking drills, but the main goal of this time is add in jumping. When you start double jumping and jumping, you should be tracing the bot's head. So this needs to be done maybe like a minute or something, and then switch to the next bot and then just do that and keep doing this. So that's the main tracing drill, and also do it on the moving bots. So bots are moving, just jump over them, jump around them, something like that. And that's gonna be the main aiming practice. That's, I think, is core. So the next thing would be to practice Genji's left clicks and right clicks and just aiming them. Your right click should be done at close range and should be pretty close, and try flicking. Flicking is a really good really good to practice when you're right clicking, because I feel like those can get you a lot of kills. And then with left clicking, it's more of leading the target and putting your shurikens into them. So I would practice these at various distances. Really good Genjis can left click at close range and land all the shots to get the maximum damage, especially if they get a headshot. That's like a crazy amount of damage. You get one shot squishy with the dash. And it's insane. So I would practice those on these moving bots and just figure out how the left clicks are moving and get used to the projectile nature. And then one other thing is to practice your combo. So Genji's combo is going to be right click, shift, right click, melee. So like this, and then you get behind and then right click, melee. The others, when you're involved with a bot, you can do, if they're low health and you can kill them, you can do the right click, shift, and then your melee at the end, which can do a crap ton of damage and can kill people very quickly. But that's only, obviously you won't have the extra right click melee cancel in there, so it's less damage total. And then there is the very good drill where if you've practiced your left clicks, if you practice these left clicks a lot and landing the headshots not consistently, but very often, then you can do the left click, shift, and then melee or whatever, combining that, because that can do a crap ton of damage, and that will basically make it so that people are going to be dying a lot faster than you expect. So those are the combos for Genji that I would practice. And then what else? Remember wall climbing. Always wall climb to get that extra height to throw off people's aim. It's always really useful. And that's pretty much it for this part, for the practice range. And then the next part would be practicing Genji's ult. Now this is probably the hardest, I think the hardest part of Genji. You can be a pretty good Genji, but if your ults are really bad, then there's actually 0 point in playing the hero. Yes, the resets are better, but why don't you just play Tracer or learn Tracer or something like that, which, Genji's ult is really, really powerful in that it can essentially, or maybe 1v6 if you have a good enough team that's supporting you. So again, I would choose Hollywood as the main map because it's really big, open. So put your Autobots in. The settings, by the way, are the same as the Tracer warm-up and the other drills that I have, so you can just look that up and find that, and it's pretty much the same. So let's see, the same. Okay, so the idea is to build your ult super fast and practice those left clicks, those right clicks, and just general shuriken accuracy in this area, because that's just very useful. So you can see that my ult building is really fast, and when you land a lot of headshots like that, you should shift, because that will insta kill an Autobot. Practice that reaction and that trying to listen to that sound. It's that. Holy crap, that was fuck ton of lag. Okay, so this is practice your combos or whatever. So then the idea of doing the drills like this is that so you can just use ult and this practice your resets. Holy shit, that was the best I've ever done it. Okay, anyway, so I would say practice those resets over and over again. And the general like way you should be practicing this is that you should always be shifting above the enemies to get a lot of height and a lot of like vision for your Ana player to nano boost you, because you should always nano blade whenever you can. Nano blade is one of the strongest ult combos, and from there you land on top of them, use your shift combo, and then always when you see the elimination, always reset. So that's like the idea of this practice. Always shift above, land on someone, slash shift reset, and then go on the next person. And another idea of like getting your Genji ults to work well is to, when you see that the kill is very quickly, use your extra like time in between to locate the next target. So you see a lot of like pro players, they actually have a map of the entire area around them when they ult, and they can figure out where exactly people are. So like for example, these two are dead, and I see someone over there, so I get that reset, and then someone over here, and I get that reset, stuff like that. And so that's like the biggest way of improving Genji ults, is from chaining from one enemy to another using your resets. And then generally another thing is that you should just, this drill will also help you practice your timing in your shift or slash shift combo, because when you're nanoed, if they are tranced, you can still kill 200 hero with that perfect frame before they can get healed. So it's really effective to practice that. So again, shift up in the air, land on someone to kill, do your combo, and then move on to the next people, and then just keep practicing to try to get it better. So like this part, like when you're like aware, like you do like miss people and stuff like that, that's really bad. And just keep practicing that, because that happens all the time with like Genjis. Another thing is that when you're trying to one-shot, or when you're doing, sometimes in games those shift up whatever things are very unfavorable, like you build a quick ult. So another thing is that if you are on top of someone, you can do that and then shift towards the floor, so your distance would be less, so you'd be less displaced after using your shift. That's really useful in like staying in the same place without going too far out, so you can just swiftly turn around and just kill them. So practice that. So I would practice that. So yeah, and yeah, just keep on, remember, every time you get a kill, use that shift reset. And that's pretty much the Genji drills that I have in mind that are like very important to me, so yeah.